Hello, my lovelies, and welcome back to Sondering Tarot. This is your daily tarot reading for the 14th of May. We'll be using the tarot at the end of the rainbow for today's reading. And if I remember right, Mercury is going to go direct either today or tomorrow. So all that energy will free itself up. You should be able to move a little bit easier. However, we do have a post-shadow period. So we'll see what comes out here. If we get Chariot or Eight of Wands or any type of movement card, or if we still get stuck energy. Alright, my lovelies. I'm going to see if I can zoom in just a tad bit more. I rearranged my lighting because I think I was getting too much of a glare. Hopefully you can see that. And with what cards we have on the table, I just want to say that this is basically, our eclipse window. It's our Mercury retrograde. It's basically the essential energy for the whole month of May. And they've regurgitated it just for this one day of, okay, here you go. Anyway, we have the Hierophant. We have the Moon followed by the Star, Judgment, Three of Cups, the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse, the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, the Eight of Cups in the reverse, the Five of Pentacles in the reverse, the Nine of Cups in the reverse, the Six of Wands, there's our movement, the Nine of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles, the Six of Swords, there's another movement card, the Seven of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords, there's more movement, and our Emperor is what we end up on. Okay. So today might be a day where you get stark relief of, or, a realization that in this time period, you've been called to look at things that have been hidden or ignored that need healing, need to be addressed, that the energy is literally called and supported you to do this because you've ignored it for too long. It's not helping you anymore. Things are out of balance. They're out of whack. They're not contributing and beneficial to you in your everyday life. And that's really something that you've held on for too long. It's not an energy you've walked away from. However, your wish for betterment is still available. I mean, you're not out of luck on not getting that. However, in order to have the victory, the success, to see the change, to get the momentum, to tackle it, you kind of had to sit with the energy for the longest time and get fed up with it. Realize that, okay, the status quo no longer works, and really have it driven home to you before you realized, okay, that bad habit has to go because it's not working for me anymore, and here's why, from, A to Z, why it does not work for me. So things probably have cropped up, especially with the eclipse window, with the full moon, with especially the Mercury retrograde. You kind of had to go around and around and around and have certain things be ignored or swept under the rug and had them brought back to you repeatedly for you to get it. You might actually feel like you're a broken record, or a record that's been skipping because you've had to repeat the same thing over and over and over again. However, that was the universe bringing the energy back repeatedly for you to bring in sharp relief of what needed to be addressed, what needed to be healed, what it is no longer working. That way you would move on, wanting to move on. It was to force you to act, to do something about it, and to stick with that action, to realize there's betterment, there's improvement, there's different ways of doing things, and it was to basically force you to pick a new direction, to choose differently, to move sometimes unconventionally, yes, in a different direction or in a different way. That way you are more concise, more controlled, and more in charge of your circumstances. Emperor energy. Yes, they've brought things into sharp relief. That way you can address the status quo when it is unbalanced. Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. Things that have not been working for you that need to be healed. Things that need to be addressed. Like I said, this is more kind of like the overall energy of May, just compounded in one day. Now, I do believe yesterday I did a Truth Revealed video, I think is what I entitled it. You may now know what you've been missing at this point, and this is the residual energy of, okay, I know what the problem is now, and you realizing you're tired of it and finding a way to actually move forward with it, to move past it, to move over it, or leave it behind if you need to, which is fantastic energy to have. And believe it or not, all these cards add up to 154, which of course adds up to 10, which reduces to 1, which I do believe we had 1 yesterday as well. That is the number of the self. This is all about you, your choices, your directions, your decisions, things that you do or do not want, and what you want to keep and what you want to leave behind. So what works better for you for when it comes to your inner and outer world? That will vary from person to person, of course, as this is a general reading. However, there's things to address and move on from. Alright, my lovelies, I hope some of this resonated for you. If it does, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you guys tomorrow.